As they say, the word is not useful and it's not effective until it's wrapped up in flesh and blood. What that means to me is today we have seen the word, the promises of God come to us wrapped in flesh and blood and walking on two. And that is really what is important to us as Zimbabweans.
What was begun just a few months ago by faith and by action is already coming to fruition.
It's really a pleasure to be involved with this particular initiative because at the Coca Cola Company we believe that the communities in which we do business come first. And if the communities in which we do business are not sustainable, then our business is not sustainable in the long term. Programs like this would not be successful without the generosity of pharmaceutical companies. It gives me a really good feeling when I come and see the competency involved in Celebration Health. I know for sure that each and every one of these medicines that we've donated will be used appropriately. And I hope this partnership with CitiHope will continue. For me personally, this is the beginning of a journey that I hope we can take all over Africa.
The launch of the CitiHope Celebration Health and Coca Cola Africa Foundation partnership has been an amazing experience. We've spoken this thing, we've visualized it, but just seeing it actualizing today just gives one such a sense of satisfaction. Just seeing the partners come together, how we managed to pull together the Ministry of Health officials, the Minister of Health himself, Secretary for Health, the faith-based organizations that were represented, the hospitals themselves, private sector coming on board, and the beneficiary institutions. It's just amazing how all that came together. And the common cause here, of course, is to see the revitalization of the healthcare services in Zimbabwe.
Welcome to Celebration Center, and welcome to this monumental event. I believe that this is a defining moment for Zimbabwe. And this is a defining moment for many of you.
The donation, we are glad to have received some antibiotics, some antihypertensive medicines, particularly from TEVA and Schwarz, which will help to kickstart the operations at the hospital. We had sunk so low in terms of providing healthcare to our people. The journey that we've started is a long one, and we don't want it to falter along the way. And I really thank you for this donation. It could not have come at a better time.
As a Zimbabwean, I feel humbled by the donation and the gesture that we received. It is my responsibility to make sure that my institutions are fully staffed, they are fully equipped, and they are fully resourced. And when such a volume of assistance comes when we need it most, it really takes a huge load off my shoulders, and therefore it's very much appreciated.
We provide assistance, tangible assistance. Our procurement is targeted. Everything you see outside in those boxes isn't just something we could come up with and throw together to fill boxes. These are the medicines that through our assessment and working with the ministries were those that were requested. We will respond to the needs that are so monumental in this country, but they're surmountable. And they can be met, and they will as we go forward.
Conceived in conflict, you face the dark of night, surrounded by oppression.
The people of Zimbabwe have our hearts. The medical need here has absolutely caught our attention. The country's been through so much, up and down and back and forth, that there's a lot of hope in being able to move forward. The people are educated, they're ready. Just a few things need to come into place now. We're very pleased to be a part of it and to know that we're contributing to the health of this country.
Many a time we do get partnerships, but they're not deep. This one between CitiHope, Coca Cola Africa Foundation, and Celebration Health is a deep one, with the potential to be one of the best ever partnerships that we've had in the country. We definitely see the makings there of a great story.
I'm involved with the government hospitals, and we see on a day-to-day basis the needy and those that are going without medical facilities that they require. To have Coca Cola Foundation and CitiHope make such a commitment and to facilitate that amount of help is a great encouragement to us to stay in the system, and there's light at the end of the tunnel. And it also shows just how, if you respond to a call and if you're faithful in what you do, you never know the cascade that you could be a part of.
The way the two partners that we have had in this intervention, CitiHope, and the way they rose to the occasion, the politeness, the professionalism, the speed at which deliverables are executed, and working with Celebration Health, who take care of all the due diligences that we as a company are concerned about. For me, in all the partnerships that I've worked under with the foundation, and there are more than 13 of them, this one is my best practice. Hospital situations are not very pleasant experiences for me. There was a little baby, a tiny, tiny little baby whom we saw at the neonatal ward. She was in an incubator. I almost cried. It touched my heart, and I just want to pray and to go back and see that little girl and make sure that she lives. I think for the first time I felt a sense of meaning and relevance to my country.
Although we've struggled and suffered loss, your pain has been relieved by the power of the cross.
There's a slogan that Coca Cola has used to advertise its product. Coca Cola, it adds life. As a result of the generosity of the Coca Cola Africa Foundation and so many others, 25 pallets, 800 boxes of essential drugs and medicines across are giving life. It is the real thing. We are grateful.
Thank you, Coca Cola.
I don't know how to thank TEVA for all this present. A lot of people will benefit of this. We are short of drugs, and especially of this for children. Thank you.
I need shelter, and food, please.
Medicines that we have brought to our hospital will go a very, very good way in alleviating suffering of our children.
We would like to thank you all who are helping us here in Zimbabwe with the medicines. God bless you.